Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to be talking about land shark. I know what you're thinking. What the hell is a land shark? And that's what I thought too. And then I watched it, and now I know exactly what a land shark is, but now I am much more depressed. No, I'm kidding, but it is really... I don't know if I can find clips or pictures, but stuff is going to happen on the screen. And guess when this movie was made? You're wrong. 2017, the same year as Blade Runner. So yeah, this is going to be interesting. Directed by Mark Polonia. I can also sense what you're thinking. Who would want to make Land Shark? Well, maybe the same guy that's made Cocaine Shark, Sharkula, Jurassic Shark 3, and I'm assuming there's a 2, Doll Shark, Shark Encounters of the Third Kind, Noah's Shark. It just keeps going. There is a lot of I would say interesting movies in his catalog. I just like to preface this with saying this is the worst movie I have ever seen, and I don't know if I will ever find a movie as bad as this, but for now, this is the worst movie I've ever seen on this channel. Let's get started. Every scene, every shot, every moment is just bad. And unfortunately, it's not one of those things like, it's so bad it's good. It's not, it's just bad. Let's start with the cinematography, if you can call it that. Me and my brother are convinced that this was shot on a mobile device. That's how just it looks cheap. The shark has a POV, and it looks like an Instagram fisheye filter, except it's worse somehow. I know it's already really bad on there. During a kill, the blood that everyone is spewing out is just ketchup, and then it looks like they kind of spread on them like a hot dog. I wish I can find the correct video. Otherwise, if I can't, I'm going to be kind of sad, but just don't watch it. Look for the scene on YouTube. Please don't watch this. The audio balancing is really bad, as you would expect. The dialogue is so much softer than the music and sound effects. So if there's something playing, you won't really be able to hear what they're saying. There is a lot of unnecessary sexual things in this movie. For example, a shower scene, and some of the dialogue is just really disgusting or gross. Sometimes, not all the time. It's just, along with everything else, it's not welcome. You know what I mean? And the dialogue is very bland. They have props. I think they have like 3 props. Alcohol, of course, can't really go wrong there. Their state-of-the-art tracker is an RC car controller. It beeps way too fucking much in the movie. It is so annoying. They have what they call laser blasters because, sure, just you have guns. They have guns in the movie, by the way, which they also shoot badly. Sorry, 4th prop. And they just use laser blasters because they can. And they're just water guns painted black. These are probably some of the worst props I've ever seen, ever. I would say last but not least, but everything's the least, the shark itself. It ranges from just a fin to a paper mache to a completely different model that looks like a hand puppet because you can only see the head, to just a PNG that moves across the screen. At least stick to one so it doesn't have to look so cheap, but they just keep ranging from like shark to shark for the same shark. I know there are like 3 sharks in total in the movie or something. It's just horrible, you know. Oh yeah, and that last transformation shark at the end, it's like a really bad shark outfit. It's just gross, you know. So all of this, I know, it's pretty bad. But what makes it unbearable is the pacing. The establishing shots of the beach and the carnival, it takes like 5 minutes straight with just music. Everything takes way too long, and then sometimes they cut to a beach after like a kill, and then to a coffee shop. It's like, why'd you put that in there? Same with the characters walking around with that sensor thingy looking for the shark. They just go in circles in the forest, in the house, and they just do nothing. They find nothing. They just walk around for like 5 to 10 minutes. And all the drives, it's so boring, man. It's so bad. So I would have given this like a 4, maybe a 5, because sometimes they actually focused. Like, let's say there was a scene when they walked to a car, and then the guys obviously saw in the reflection of the car, shit, I can see the camera. Let me move it to the right so that the wheel is where the camera would have been in the reflection, right? Sometimes they focus, but it's so bad. I give this a 3 out of 10. I know it sounds bad, but trust me, it deserves this. If I could rewind time and tell myself to not watch this movie, I would. I could have watched anything. I could have been watching Blade Runner. I still haven't seen Blade Runner, by the way. I want to watch Blade Runner. You know, I was also thinking about my different ratings because I thought I can't rate this a 0. Because on a scale of 1 to 10, a 0 would be something that isn't a movie. So something either too short or that can't even pass as a movie because it's so disjointed or something. I think a 2 would mean that it's just random scenes glued together without any comprehension or any overlying theme. And then a 3 like this would be something so horrible, and it's almost a 2, but it actually has an overarching story. And then a 4 would be something better than that, but it's still really, really, really bad. And then 5 would be, this movie's bad. And then from 6 up, they obviously get a lot better. But yeah, I'm thinking of writing this down or making a quick video so I can refer back to this another time. But yeah, I'm thinking of having one of each type first, like a 1, a 2, and a 3, and then all the way up to 10 so I can refer back and like get examples. Anyway, rambling now. But we're done with the video, so thank you so much for sticking around to the end. Cheers, and don't watch this movie. Don't watch this.